Welcome to SwitchClicksPodcast, episode 71, recorded on February 15th, 2022. In this episode, we'll be discussing what tracks we want to see come back in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, the Booster Course Pack. My name is Dakota, and today I'm joined by Tyler.
Hello.
Nathan.
Hello.
And Kaiser.
Let's go. Go.
So yeah, we've basically chosen 4 tracks each from previous titles.
Not me, though.
Titles. Around 4. Go through with each other and kind of share out why we like it and whatnot. I personally want to go first, just in case you guys took mine. I did switch one out, but that's okay. I have 2 from the Wii and 2 from the 3DS, only because those are the only 2 Mario Kart games I've played. I've played a little bit of DS, but not much.
Yeah.
So my first one would be Daisy Circuit from the Wii.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a weird choice, but I personally like how it does its, I guess, shortcuts. I know there's like that one shortcut you can go into like a giant staircase, and you get.
I like that one.
And that's incredibly satisfying hitting it because it's really hard.
All I remember is the big statue.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I think it has rainbows everywhere, and it's all in a sunset. That is a cool vibe too. And I really want to see it in HD.
It kind of looks like a background for a lo-fi video.
Yeah, it could totally work.
That's a fair point.
My second one is Rainbow Road for the Wii.
Okay.
Worst Rainbow Road?
Worst Rainbow Road.
I don't care. It's my all-time favorite Rainbow Road. It's just so wonky, and you don't know what's going on. You get to go to like the frickin' moon or whatever. There's trains everywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah. For the record, didn't say worst. I said first. I actually like that Rainbow Road quite a bit. I said first because there's probably going to be a bunch more down the line.
Oh yeah. And I really like how they kind of took advantage of the trick mechanic. And every time you go, you can trick pretty much off of every single jump off that map. It's great.
That's true.
My third one is Woohoo Loop from the 3DS. We're just basically on Woohoo Island.
Yeah.
I don't actually know that one.
I forgot about that one.
It's great. I doubt they would come back with it, but it's just a satisfying kind of run through a giant town. And I think it's a single lap thing.
It's nice to celebrate Wii Sports or Pilot Wings.
Yeah. They could at least put that on the Switch, and
maybe the Switch version will be whatever their Nintendo Switch Sports counterpart is.
It's probably nothing. My fourth one is Shy Guy Bazaar from the 3DS. I know a lot of people hate this map, but I've ran it like 1,000 times just to do some challenges, and I really like it.
Apparently, I've never played the 3DS. I don't recognize any of these names.
My copy of that game got lost, but I definitely remember Shy Guy Bazaar. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I really like how you can go like, okay, there's a top area, you go on top of all the shops, or you can just go in the main bottom area and you have to avoid all the pots or whatnot. Who wants to go next?
Honestly, I think I'm willing.
Sure.
Okay.
So, like, first track, all right, let's go with something a little classic, all right. Super Circuit Rainbow Road, all right.
Ooh.
Okay.
I really like how Mario Kart 8 like remix the GBA tracks. Really, look at Ribbon Road. Really,
that's a fair point. Yes.
It's a really nice track. I love how it plays too. But Rainbow Road, like we're probably gonna all say Rainbow Road for like each one.
At least one version of Rainbow Road on here.
The thing is, like, just Rainbow Road GB. I have a lot of like good like memories of the course, even though it's like it's just a Rainbow Road. But I want to see what they would do, like how it's like, hey, let's add some curves, some nice little loops, probably. But I just want the core like essence of Rainbow Road in a new kind of light, really.
You're not worried that it looks too much like the SNES version?
No, I think it like fits with like. I mean, honestly, the SNES version, I think it fits well because like it's just classic. But I want something like the style of like Ribbon Road. Another one I actually really like Calamari Desert, or from Mario Kart 64. Where I just love. It's a really nice track, and I love like how you can like ride up behind or in front of the train. You just get hit sometimes. It's great. Simple course, but there's a lot you can do, really.
I think that's one of the ones that people really, really don't like. Something about like the turns are way too wide, so you can't even like drift on them.
That's the thing. It's a simple like course, really. It doesn't have to be like super hard. I like simple courses, really. Like,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
why else does the baby what was it, a baby track in like
Baby Park.
Baby Park.
Baby Park. Why else does Baby Park exist?
Either everyone's favorite or least favorite stage.
Yeah. I also really like DK Jungle Parkway from N64.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh,
Yes.
I remember
Yeah.
that from the Wii, I think, right?
It's also on Wii, but honestly, like it's a really nice track because like
Yeah, that was
there's a
probably
lot
one of my
to it.
favorites.
I really
I
like the
honestly thought that
vibes
one was.
that it gives out.
I thought that one was an
Yeah.
8, but I must be wrong. Oh, I'm thinking of Grumble
It's
Volcano, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's on Mario Kart 8, I think.
64 tracks are like as fun or as great as they are iconic. Because like, the loop with like was again and just in in Jungle Parkway, it's like it feels nice, especially when you get the drift, like just right. Here's probably though like my last track, probably like I would say a strange pick, but rather crazy one. I want to see like Firefield from F-Zero.
F-Zero. Okay.
Yeah, because like the thing is, we already have like the iconic tracks. You got Mute City, Big
Yeah.
Blue. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
knows those tracks, but you know, I feel like Firefield would be a great addition because it kind of represents like being the most quote unquote difficult track in F-Zero, like the original. But they could obviously like put in the effort to make it an entirely new map, really. If you Because like that's what they did with like a Big Blue and a Mute City.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, probably like the main reason why I want it is so I can hear another like Firefield remix. Unironically, like the Brawl remix for it is like sick as hell. You got the riff and then you got the solo. Well,
I don't remember it.
I've
Yeah.
actually like practiced that riff if a while back. It's super fun. Though like always though like I don't have an electric guitar. It's gotta go acoustic. Though like honestly, I would love to see another F-Zero track. Though
Yeah, that
like
makes sense.
yeah, though like if they do want to go get really cheeky, they can add like a Diddy Kong Racing track.
Diddy Kong.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would love to see other racing games, like a Diddy Kong Racing, or if they're being a little wild, Sonic R, or like
wow.
Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing if they want to branch out, be a little wacky with it.
Sonic R.
Get rid of the carts. Everyone has a new running animation. We all know that 97 is the number after 96 and before 98. You know there's a secret meaning behind it. It's also the number of people that aren't subscribed to this YouTube channel. This is a subscribe plug, so please do it. You please with berries on top. I think I'll go next.
Yeah.
I think I might play Mario Kart the least out of everyone here. I don't actually. Most of my picks are like I remember liking that one, and that's pretty much it. Because like the main tracks I have like really good memories of already are remastered. Like Coconut Mall, I remember driving through and like I was like I'm pretty sure if you take this turn you can actually explore the mall more and you can go into shops and stuff. But I was never able to go over. I was never able to go over there because it'd always spin you out, and I'm like, how do I get past?
I love how it found glitches.
But my actual choices, my first one would be Toad's Factory, which doesn't make much sense to be like. I don't really see how it's owned by Toad. I don't run through the course and go, Toad owns this.
Yeah, there's nothing remotely Toad about.
So it feels like they're like, we have this factory course. We have to give it a name. They're like, do we have more? How many Toad stages do we have in Mario Kart Wii? We have like 2. We can have another one.
Let's just say that they weren't really toady with their track selection.
Okay, I see how it is. Anyway, yeah. Toad Factory. I just really like the vibe, the mechanical vibe of the course.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. My next one, I have a little more to talk about, is Peach Gardens. The one from Mario Kart Wii has the big chain chomp running around, and
Oh.
and you go through like the what's it called? A hedge maze.
Yeah.
I once again always had that little theory of maybe I can get into Peach's castle here, but you can't.
Outbound glitches.
But I do think just the exterior area, the chain chomp bouncing, just everything about the stage is very pretty.
Yeah.
And I said I had more to talk about, but apparently I don't. Next up is a course I actually haven't played. Airship Fortress from the Nintendo DS version. I was just scrolling through Mario Kart tracks and saw it and went, this looks really cool. And mostly because I remember seeing like, is it Cloud Top Cruise? Is that the one from Mario Kart 8 that you go on the clouds and there's like
the galaxy one?
Beanstalks? No?
Yeah.
Is the Beanstalk one that has
the Beanstalk one, I'm pretty sure
there's two Beanstalks ones.
I'm actually genuinely surprised they haven't done something like aerial cruises as much. Like it sounds like a big sell because like you get to fly, like see cards fall off the clouds.
Mm-hmm. What's the lightning one? That's the one I'm thinking of. The one that has the lightning that zaps the boost pads.
That's on 8 already. We already have that.
Well, no, I'm saying this is. I remember seeing that one and once I saw Airship Fortress, which is kind of like a Bowser's Castle mixed with that stage. I just think it's a really cool possibility. It's like it's just the aesthetic of that already existing one with the lightning, and then also kind of like a spooky Bowser's Castle feeling, which are probably my favorite stages in Mario Kart. So the Bowser's Castle ones. And I don't think there's enough airship representation, considering Mario 3 was exclusively about them. And my final one was just Waluigi Stadium because I like the big piranha plants and
honestly,
how they're like papers and cutout, and it feels like Waluigi's trying way too hard to impress people with his big stadium. And I respect it.
That's why Waluigi's pinball exists.
He spent all the money on pinball, so he has to get cardboard piranha plants for his stadium.
Though honestly, like, if you have to listen to Waluigi's pinball once, So what do you have to say, Nathan?
So my first pick is going to be Koopa Cape from Wii. Because I have very, very fond memories of this map for some odd reason.
You'd be biased.
Sure. For some reason, I always liked driving. Like, this was like one of the very few stages where you actually got to interact with water at that point before they actually invented underwater driving, and I just really like that vibe of going into the pipe that goes underwater.
Oh, it's so good.
It feels kind of like an aquarium, and I liked how they made it even better on Mario Kart 7, where they added cheeps that swim inside of the tube.
Yeah, that was. I haven't played some, but that sounds like insane, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't played the 7 version. All I know is the Wii one, and that sounds like a great remaster. Yeah, I actually forgot that one existed.
I almost forgot it existed too.
I only remember 7 because it's the handheld.
There's so many.
7 was kind of just recycling everything.
Yeah,
if you think about it, and in that case, I do actually have one memorable map from 7, and that's the Rainbow Road, because that one actually felt kind of like an adventure compared to most other Rainbow Roads. Like, if you look at the remaster version of 64, you're pretty much just going up into the sky, and in Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road, you're on a space station. But this one, on Mario Kart 7, you're pretty much going all around the solar system. You're going to all these different planets. You're driving on top of the planets. You're driving on top of the rings. Like, it is so far. It's by far probably the best because it's the most unique. Like, for example, I would say Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road is almost like a carbon copy of N64 and GameCube in a sense.
Because, or at least inspired by, 7 has its own
nothing. Yeah, there's like just nothing generic with like everything's just generic with the previous ones, but this one you're actually on an adventure in space.
Yeah, like and that's the thing. Like, so that track really does stand out because, like, look at Mario Kart 8, it does like kind of take a page from it with like how it's not really just 3 laps like loop. It's like one whole course that's like all
Yeah,
3 laps.
Those
you
are
don't want
definitely
people
my
to.
favorite stages.
But yeah, I kind of wish that goes through because it's another one of the Rainbow Roads where you just go through. I think it's one of them where you just go through it one time and then you hit the end. Um, but my next two are actually a bit related. One of them's Peach Beach and the other one's Daisy's Cruise. Obviously,
Ooh.
yeah, both are from the GameCube, Double Dash, and both I think were added to 7. I'm not sure Peach Beach was, but I know Daisy Cruise was
Yeah, I
for
don't
sure.
remember Peach Beach as much, but I do remember really liking Daisy Cruise the one time I played Mario Kart
Yeah,
Double Dash.
I liked Daisy Cruise because it was so chaotic. There's just like there's multiple
So much going
paths
on.
to this, but there's just so much going on. Like you're basically trying to avoid all these different. I like to call them bumper cars, but they're just random furniture trying to kill
Yeah.
you. Yeah. That was probably my most memorable part about that. And then Peach Beach, I only remember it because it was like I guess they put a great emphasis on the catawalks for one thing.
Mhm.
But nobody like it's how do I describe it? It's basically what I imagined Sunshine would be. Super Mario Sunshine would be on a racetrack compared to
Oh
something like
yeah,
Delfino Square, which kind of I guess that's a bit of an honorable mention, but I
yeah,
never
not
had as
much.
I never had as much fun with Delfino Square as I had with Peach Beach because Peach Beach has the catawalks, and the thing that's fun about it is that it's simple. Like it's just a circular course, and you only get like
It just works.
yeah, it just works. Like there's
It
just
just has more personality, really.
yeah, like it's more focused on personality rather than being a complex racetrack. And
Yeah. And the
I
problem with
do like the layout of it too, especially in the middle part where there's just like this one lone ramp that you go above the water. Um, I have to admit I died there several times, which is why I rarely ever take that route anymore. But
PTSD.
Go big or go home, baby.
but anyways, yeah, I do hope those two stages also come back eventually.
Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
and you mentioned Delfino Square. I didn't put that on my list, but it
Yeah,
was a
that was an
fun
honorable
map,
mention.
but like when you turn, you're gonna hit a wall no matter what. It was such a tight map.
The sharp corners were definitely something that I never liked about this map. And that shortcut, that alleyway, the shortcuts on this map are very, I want to say, impractical because you really need a mushroom to go through them. Otherwise, there's really no way. There's really no use of them. You just go through the regular course.
Is that the one where you're on like a pier or a harbor?
Yeah, it's a harbor
Yes,
thing.
yes, and
That
there's like
is
the
that one?
straw bridge. There's a straw bridge. That goes
Oh,
up
yeah, yeah.
speed
I
boost.
I do actually like that one quite a bit.
And then there's the alleyway shortcut that
Man,
you can't
I
take.
wish I still had Mario Kart Wii now, which didn't break.
Yeah.
I have 2 copies if you want it. I'm not even
Sounds-
joking. I have 2 physical copies of Mario Kart Wii.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow. And you're gonna give it away for free instead of like $500.
yeah, what are you talking about? I could have.
Ouch. That's a
You're
lot of
telling me
money.
I won't have to spend $80 at that used game store that's near me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
That is honestly true.
Now
So
we're
now-
gonna have a bit of a bonus here to this little segment. We're gonna have battle maps because I feel like Mario Kart 8, at least Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, really did the battle maps really well, especially looking at something like Splatoon.
Not Mario
So
Kart 8.
yeah,
Mario Kart 8
so
battle map sucked. I only have
so
Mario Kart 8.
we each, I guess I would assume each of us have a choice for a battle map that we want to see come back.
I don't.
So I'll go to Dakota.
Yeah, probably my favorite and most memorable one was Delfino Pier from the Wii.
Yeah.
That's the one where like during the game, water rises up and you have to
Oh
get
my
to the higher part
gosh.
of the roofs, and then it
Oh,
goes down.
yeah.
I think that is awesome. And like
That
just the panic of water getting up to you and you have to get out is so cool.
Yeah, I know. It's the chaos, the pure chaos from that. Like, especially since you like instantly die. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. But like, imagine that in Mario Kart 8, where you can drive underwater, and they actually have like areas that you can't get up or can't get down. Like they block off areas because of the water.
That could
Hmm.
That
still
would be really
probably
interesting.
work if there's like maybe some different physics underwater.
Yeah, maybe. Or something like kills you underwater.
Yeah. If anything, they could maybe like remix the same idea of something rising
Yeah.
and going down on a different
Lava?
map.
Lava,
Like with
lava.
lava
I
or
was about to
something.
say
Yeah.
lava. Bowser's Pier.
Yeah, exactly.
Dire Docks.
No, we're not.
Bowser's Dire Docks. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Die or Dire Docks.
That's a good name.
that's probably where they got the name when you think about it. My battle map was Pipe Plaza from Double Dash. I found that one to be really interesting because you can really exploit the pipes really easily in that game. Like I'm not sure if you remember this, but Double Dash always had these random areas that you can drive to on the regular stages. I know Peach Beach had a pipe that you can go into, and all it did was launch you back out. And in other areas, you just pretty much counted as an out of bounds zone. But in Pipe Plaza, you pretty much could like go into each pipe and without knowing, like who's on the other side. Even though it's technically not that complex of a map, there are two levels which I really liked about it, and I kind of wish they made more use of these mechanics in Mario Kart, in the later Mario Kart games, because we never get to see these mysterious pipes anymore.
Yeah, they just need to have more fun with some like map specific mechanics.
Like if they added wacky teleportation on this map, then I would be really crazed.
Honestly, like for like battle maps, it would be nice, but if they're gonna be putting like an actual track with that kind of stuff, it would kind of rub people the wrong way, really.
I'm surprised after all this conversation, nobody mentioned my favorite map of all time that I didn't put on my list because I thought one of you would.
No one cares.
Maple Treeway. Why did nobody put them on the list?
Because it's too good. It's too good.
Maple
It's too good.
Treeway is too good to make a comeback.
True.
Yeah, like
I want to see it in HD. I want to see that giant wiggler in HD.
They're gonna destroy they're gonna take away that golden vibe that you get because HD kind of changes the colors.
I don't care. I want to see it anyway. If I don't like it, I can just play it on the Wii.
That's true.
of course we still have Wii, the best Mario Kart game.
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem?
Time to
I
go
sure
back
can't wait
rant
for
about Fire Emblem now.
Oh yes, I sure
Next up,
love.
we're gonna start talking about Nintendo Kart again.
Oh yes, I sure can't wait for like Krob to pull up on a horse.
Thank you for joining us and discussing the tracks we want to see come back in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pack. We'd love it if you could follow us on Twitter and listen to future episodes on Spotify and iTunes. Join our community Discord server to continue today's discussion. And we'll see you next time on the Switch Clicks Podcast.